Okay, so we're doing a breakfast and we thought we'll take you on a breakfast journey and let's talk about how I don't like this paratha. No, I'm joking. How,
Oh, so we're done with it.
if you haven't watched the last video I just did annoying her, you should go watch it. I'll link it up here. Anyways, so now that we're eating food, I feel like what we should talk about is the actual thing that I wanted to talk about in last video is how the move has been for us in last month. We
Yeah,
haven't been here for a
like
month,
20,
right?
22 days.
It's almost around that time that we are close to a month, and then we are going on a picnic later on.
Such a
So
big.
that exactly annoyed me too.
Stop. Think about it.
Me too.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the first question.
Hmm.
Do you feel different, like so far, living alone versus living with your family or with a roommate?
I don't feel like, for me, I feel like more at ease. Like everything is sort of mine, and I can do the way I want to do it. I don't have to worry about, oh, someone gonna think, oh, you're gonna think.
True.
So this is the biggest thing. I feel like I have more authority, autonomy on what we do
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah.
What about you?
Same thing that I was about to say. I feel like I'm more control in my house. Like I'm the one who decided to make everything. Where we're gonna put that? Where we're gonna put this? I don't have to worry about anything. Like someone is coming right now, so I have to be ready. I have to be with my hijab. I'm like totally free. Like I feel like I'm more with freedom, which is actually a blessing for that period that we were with your family and roommate, because that makes me realize how important to be alone. Because if we just moved alone, me and you, right away, I will never feel like that. I will never feel like that's actually a blessing or that's actually something good.
Yeah. Plus, the also thing you have to think about is the first little bit with the family is good, so that you can be
Yeah,
more introduced to the
yeah,
culture
that's for sure.
and know how to do X, Y, Z because you have no background in the kitchen
Exactly,
technically.
exactly. I'm like, when I was living back home with my mom, I never like came into her kitchen and see or notice what she's actually doing, how she's organizing things. But because when I live with his parents, like now I am in a charge to also cook with his mom, so I have to force myself to notice what his mom is doing all the time, how his mom is cooking, how she's organizing everything. So now since I'm alone, so in everything his mom is doing, basically I'm literally doing it. Even the way that I'm like putting my spices or organizing my spices, this is how exactly is his mom doing it. So that's helped me a lot to understand how to be a housewife, because that wasn't a main focus for me in Egypt. I was like just laying down in my family house.
So, as a wife, what do you think is necessary for you in a new home? For someone who's like a new wife and moving together in a house, what are the tips you would give them to have it must have in your account? Let's just say three must have things
Like you mean supplies in the kitchen or
in the kitchen or in the house, like because they're gonna spend most of the time in the house, right? They'll be
yeah.
in charge of the house for the
Yeah.
most part. So
Okay, first thing you have to focus on is sofa and bed. That's the two essential things. If not bed, at least a mattress. Like we have this, like stayed like 3 months just on the mattress and it was totally fine. We weren't facing any problem with it.
the mattress, I don't think it feels anything different than bed.
It's like same. It just like you will feel different when you start cleaning. Because in cleaning, this is okay. It's not that great. Like the blanket came out of the mattress, and you also know this.
Hmm.
This is the only different. But like in terms of feeling while you're sleeping, of course there is no different at all. It's same thing. And sofa, and in the kitchen you just need the very basic supplies like pots, at least one pot, at least one pan, forks, spoons. These things are essential. You will need more than that, but you can, like with the essential things or the basic things that you have, you can just get over it until you have time or until you have money and you can figure it out. In terms of machine, all you need to have, and it's very very essential for me, is just a microwave. an instant pot, air fryer, all the extra stuff you can figure it out with your oven, with your like stove. But the essential thing that you cannot replace really is a microwave, because like I was like, we have stayed here like I think 2 weeks without microwave. It was fine. I'm able to also heat my food, but the thing is, for me to heat like a small thing, I have to use like a big pot, or I have to use like a big thing, and that takes extra effort for me to clean it, and like soap and so on.
Yeah, and I think from a guy's perspective, of course, you have to have your computer that you work on. In terms of like overall idea of the house, have the computer because that's gonna be very needed. And the third is something that makes sure that the house is safe. Like make sure that the new apartment has all the locks and all the locks are working. For example, in this house, the bathroom lock wasn't working, so we call the maintenance the first thing and get that fixed up, right? Because when I go out for work, the worst thing I want to know is that my wife is not safe in the house she's in because it's an apartment, right? That would be the biggest thing. And like of course, look for the things that someone is close to your wife. For example, for me, my brother's wife is also in the same apartment, actually on the same floor, so I know that if she has some sort of problem, she can go to her and that they can figure it out.
Which has actually happened a few times. Like I need her help, and I call her to help me, because also like it's my first time, as you know. So for example, yesterday I was doing laundry. I couldn't figure out like how to do laundry. Like it's fine, I can figure it out, but like there was a few issues. But I have no one to help me, and he was at work, so I just called my sister-in-law, and she came down and she helped me. And like many situations is like that. Good thing also like to live with like family around you. And like whenever you cook something and if it's extra and you don't want to leave it in your fridge, you can just send them some. They will appreciate it, and you will be enjoying like someone, and you like your food at the same time. You don't have to eat same thing over and over. So if I cook like for example cake, as I did today, so this cake I don't want to eat the whole thing because it's gonna make us fat. So I just want 2 or 3 slices. So I make it. I eat 2 3 slices, and the leftover, not the leftover, like in the same day. I'm just like give it as a portions and send some to his mom, some to his sister, and they appreciate it and they like it. And I like this. I enjoy this actually. And they will say something back. Like his mom, like his mom, she sent me, I think last Thursday, pulao, and it was so good. Like I didn't have to cook it that day. So if you want to leave alone, but make sure you live around your family. Don't live like totally away from your family. That's not good. I never support this. Okay, you might need to live on your own, but around your family, that's so helpful. If you need help with someone will help you. You feel like all the time you have a company, like you're not just alone. If you want to see your family, you have to plan for it, or like something like that. Now if we just want to spend time with kids, all we have to do is just to get into the car and go there. 5 minutes will be in his sister's house. That's it. We don't have to do any effort.
I think it's more like a community binding, even though I do think it's important for you to move in alone with your spouse. But at the same time, not too far, not like you're in a different city where coming and going is not easy. So here, it's like literally we can see our niece and nephew every day, which we haven't been. It's like 3-4 days gap. But my elder sister is inviting us, everyone over for food. So we're gonna go there and we'll have all the kids there. So it's gonna be a good time spent there. So what's one thing that if you were to do it again, you wouldn't do it?
I'll be more chill, because I wasn't chill. It was stressful all the time. I wanted everything to be perfect in the same time, which was very wrong, because nothing has to be perfect on the time. I was just excited because the Eid is coming and stuff like that. But like if the time go back, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna enjoy my time. I'm gonna give it the time. I don't have to rush us to actually move very quick, and I will just be chill. Like if something is late than what I expected, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just enjoy the time that you have. And one of the mistakes that you will not do it if we move on.
Finding an apartment that's on third floor without elevator, that's tough. And moving everything up on the third floor was very hard. A lot of stairs, and also there's no elevator, which is not required by law because it's not third floor, it's like second floor.
Second floor, yeah.
First floor is like half in the basement, half outside, so it's kind of technically second floor. But to bring the sofa, bring bed, bring the deep freezer, all of that is so heavy that for us to bring it all the way up, I didn't anticipate it that it's gonna be hard. But luckily, that's one of the other reasons that you should be close to your family, is that my family came in. My brother-in-law came in, my brother came in, my other brother-in-law came in, then my friend came in also that we worked together. So many people, and then moving was a breeze. Like moving like a smaller item was a breeze. Then the bigger item was tough, but it was only easy because my brother-in-law came in. So technically, everything we need to have in this house, we have it. Aside from two things, one is the TV, and the other is TV trolley. So we will bring that in very soon,
Yeah, inshallah.
and then we will do like a full house tour for you guys, and that would be like a perfect setup. Everything that we needed is there,
Yeah.
and that would be it for the moving part, because we're technically still in the middle of the move
Yeah.
because we haven't done it fully.
Yeah, true. You know, also one of the things that I feel like it's so good and it's so nice about.
This khagina is so good. I'm just gonna eat it like that.
Oh, really? You like it?
Yeah.
Nice. I am trying to make this khajina or like this. If you're from,
It's khagina, not khajina.
khagina, if you are from Egypt or in any Arab country, we call it shakshuka. Like it's basically eggs with onions, but we add tomato, you know, like stuff like that. So it's like I'm trying to make it as his mom, but I don't know how his mom make it so different, and it's so good. I'm just trying to be close to it. I made it like I think 2 or 3 times. Like she was literally next to me and she was showing me what she's doing, and I'm still doing the same thing, but it's still coming out different from his mom. Yeah. You doing this? It's actually not good. I'm waiting for you to say no, it's good.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
It's better your mom.
Huh?
Cut this part as well. Don't add this into videos. Better than your mom. No.
No, I'm not better than mom. You have still miles to go before you hit that
That's
home.
true. But don't say it loudly, you know?
Okay, so I think we'll end the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed.
You know why?
our...
I'm enjoying talking to them. I want to talk more. You know, guys, what
Okay,
was
talk
like?
more. No, talk.
One of the things that is so good about moving as a couple for the first time after marriage, not before marriage, like we are like planning for this, is that everything we are building, we are investing in our house, we really feel it. We feel it so bad. Like if like this table come now, like after we move, we will feel like such a big deal happened in the house. We are so happy that this table is here. If we get the sofa, it's like, oh my god, the house is so much different right now. We're gonna be so happy. But if we actually have planned for this before we get married, like you know, like normal couple, we will be happy still, but we will not feel that, you know, like that feeling of
Exactly,
everything that's
yeah.
coming in the house new, and like how that actually make difference in the house.
Yeah. No, I think is you just really feel it like a small addition in the family, whether that's about a pot versus all the way like a TV. You just feel it. Like everything is to look different. Like when my family comes over, because this house is set up for only 2 people, my family is like 15 people in total.
Yeah, oh my
and when
God.
they all are invited into a house, it's tough. Like we have to bring chairs here. My brother brings
Yeah.
chairs.
We have borrowed chairs from his brother.
Yeah, from his apartment, and put all the chairs, and then we sit down and we eat. But usually it's but for us, for 2 people, it's a heaven. Like literally we have everything we possibly need is here, including the balcony, sofa, everything. And then when we bring in this table, it's a very unique table. I'll show you when we do the reveal. But when we bring this table, we bring the chairs, sofa, it just make house like a house. Like we're actually married couple.
Yeah, like
It just never hits me that we are married. Honestly, it's like we are friends because we're so close.
Astaghfirullah, what are you saying?
No, friends as in like a lot of people put pressure on, oh, I'm finally married now. Like
Yeah.
in my term, it's just so natural, so normal that I wouldn't say I'm married. I'm just friends. Like because married is a label that you put it on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that closes the boundaries of there is no one else can come in, which is good. That gives you a lot more security, that you're at ease. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always at ease. That I don't have to chase after someone
Yeah.
or chase after new things. So I'm very at ease that khalas, I'm done. This is all I have. This is all I'm gonna invest my life with and spend my life with. So that's very secure feeling. And for guys, I tell you what, this is probably gonna be the best feeling you can have when you're with your partner or with the partner because of your spouse. So that secure feeling, it's like there. But then aside from that, it's just so natural. Like everything is just getting up, going to sleep, coming, doing things. So it just comes very natural that you don't feel like you're married. It's like
Yeah.
we have been friends all the years,
Yeah,
all
and
along.
yeah, that's true. And one of the things that helped that, like that when we get married for the first time, we haven't moved directly right away together. That was annoying time, and honestly, if the time go back, I will not repeat it. But honestly speaking, that helped us with that feeling that we don't
Yeah.
have to be stressed all the time about like we are married, or we haven't faced that phase that like we are married now, we have to like do these kind of things because we have 1 year, we are just like chatting, talking as we are engaged.
Yeah.
you
No,
know
the thing is that 1 year is also very hard.
yeah, it was
It
hard.
wasn't easy because
Yeah, yeah.
we just felt like we weren't married. Now that we are married and living together, we still feel like we're not married.
Because like
Because
we're
we
taking
just
things easy. I think, mashallah, I think we are a couple, like we are taking things like a little bit easy. We are not as stressing about like these kind of things. When we get this new house, I haven't stressed, or he didn't stress on we have to get everything new, we have to get everything in the same time.
Yeah.
We were just trying to figure things out. Like
I
just
think yeah. So I think when you're moving, because it's such a tough decision of your life. Trust me, moving will test everything in your life. But when you're moving in, but both people are very open-minded to like, no, I'm okay with either or I'm okay with new or old, or new would be better, or old would be better. I think it gets it very easily. For
Yeah.
example, new was the bad. The bad we were like, okay, no, we're not gonna sleep on someone else's mattress. So
Yeah.
the new mad was like priority. Everything else was just simple. Like for me, computer was priority. So I don't want to buy a used computer. I want to buy a new one. So that's two big things.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the things are new, old. But it wasn't like a priority for any kind. If you find a good quality new one, we bought it. Like a
Yeah.
lot of kitchen stuff.
Yeah, we just basically play a little bit smart, like what, like because things, there's a few things, if you bought it used or not new, it's not gonna be like actually saving money for you. It's gonna cost you, but in the long term.
Yeah.
So we're just playing smart. Okay, if we bought this new, this is actually gonna help for us, or we better get it used for now. So this is what we like. Sofa, there is no need at all to get it like a
Yeah,
new
because
one.
sofa, first of all, it's so heavy to use. You cannot take it place to place. But if you need to take it, you should throw. What are we gonna do? We're gonna throw the sofas out, and we're gonna buy a new sofa when we get there. Of course, use one, but a different kind when we get to the new place.
Exactly.
Because it's just too much to carry. And these ones are actually very good quality. I have no issues with that. They look premium. They're easy to clean. They're all leather.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that being said, that is all.
I'm not done yet. I just wanna see it.
Alas, they're
Guys,
watching
like, let us know if you like these kind of videos that we are eating and we're talking to you, because I am enjoying this the most one. Like, I like eating and just talking to camera, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm recording. So let us know in the comment if you like these kind of videos, like we just discussed one topic while we were eating, or you prefer the other type of videos.
Yeah, the other type, which is more structured,
Yeah.
more scripted type thing.
Yeah, 'cause we don't have any
do
script.
research, anything. We just
yeah.
sit down and talk with you guys.
Yeah.
Can you end the video now, or do you want me to do it and you're gonna interrupt me again?
I think they like me. They want me to stay more.
No,
What
no,
do
no.
you guys
You like
think?
yourself through this camera. That's what's happening.
No, that's why I just end the video. I wanna go eat the cake.
Actually, can you make me the chai? Same chai, make me frappe.
You're
'Cause I'm
saying
very
in front of the
interested in
camera now to just.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because so that when you make it, I'm gonna show them. Anyways.
Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
can
joking.
make him chai frappe. Tell them about my frappe, the regular frappe.
No, she has been making good frappe, like the
Yeah.
actual Starbucks kind. She's making those at home,
Tastes like
and they taste like
outside.
almost Starbucks,
Not
if not
almost
better.
tastes outside.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll end the video here. She's gonna go make me frappe. I'm gonna wait for the frappe. In the meantime, we'll clean everything. Wash my hands because I haven't washed it.
Who's gonna
It's still
clean? Me or you?
Me, of course.
Of
course,
I'll
clean.
show you guys like a video who's cleaning.
Of course, every time I will take all the dishes, I'll
Wash
put
it?
it in the bin and wash it. Once it's washed, I even dry it and put it on the rack.
Exactly, and then he's gonna start preparing our lunch, and then
Yeah,
he's gonna
and then
clean
she's gonna
the-
go sit and lay down.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be like, "Oh,
it's my
I'm
nap
tired."
time, by the way. I have to take my
Yeah,
nap.
yeah, go
now.
on your nap. It's okay.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
bye.
Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow. In the meantime, take care of yourself, others, and of the channel.